On them private jets, taking trips, some bag of six, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
What it is, what it ain't, we gonna get into it, okay? Hopping straight into this video. If you read the thumbnail, then you already know what type of vlog this is going to be. Also, this is my backup spam YouTube page. Please go subscribe to my main account. I'm going to insert it somewhere on the screen. Okay, so first and foremost, like I said, if you've seen the title, then you know what type of vlog this is going to be. So first and foremost, we're going to give my ex-boyfriend a name because we're not going to use real names. So my ex-boyfriend, we're going to name him Jay. And my ex-boyfriend girlfriend, his current girlfriend, we're going to name her Tiffany, okay? We're going to hop straight into it. So it was 2022, but it was New Year, so we're going into 2023. I was working at the Garden Villas West. So that's about 15 minutes away from like West County Mall. My car was having problems, but on New Year's they wanted to act dumb. My car was running hot. I was stuck on the side of the highway. I went live. I'm asking everybody, like, can somebody help me? You know, it's New Year's. I'm stuck. I just got off work. When I was working at Garden Villas, I was working 8-hour shifts. I was working 2:30 to 11. Everybody that was commenting on my live thought I had a flat tire, so I had a lot of people like, oh, I can come switch a tire out if you got, you know, the stuff. I'm like, nah, I have a flat I mean, not a flat tire. I had like something else going on with my car. It was running hot. When I figured out that my car was running hot, because clearly I can see it on the dashboard, but I had popped the hood to see, and I was missing like the whatever that was where you can pour something in, that cap like fell off because I heard a loud noise. So I pushed my car as far as I could to try to get it as close as possible to my house. At the time, I was living on the south side on Grand Osceola. So I wound up getting it to West County Mall because I'm all like, I'm not leaving my car, especially not on the highway. I was sleeping this motherfucker. I was calling my dad. He wasn't picking up. I wasn't mad because I'm all like, it's New Year's. He probably sleep or out with his wife. I don't know. Finally got it to West County Mall, and that was 15 minutes away from where I worked at. But it took me about 2 hours to get there because I damn near had to stop every mile because the car kept running hot. So my ex Jay wound up calling me like, where you at? I'm gonna come get you. And he know me. I'm like, I'm not leaving my car on the side of the road. He's like, come on, man, I'll get it towed. You already know what's good. So I was thinking about it. I'm all like, you know what? Okay, cool. Come get me. Man, he like, send your location. I sent my location to Jay. And why? I guess he was on his way. He like, yeah, me and my girlfriend coming. So when he said him and his girlfriend was coming, I'm all like, don't worry about it. Don't come. Like, this ain't there. Like, I don't know what you got going on. I'm cool. He like, man, stop being like that. Mind you, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Me and Jay been dated on and off for like 2 years, and he the type of ex that even though me and him not together, like, he forever got love for me, I forever got love for him. Like, no matter if he in a new relationship, like, he gonna make sure I'm straight. Same with me. But I'm a female, he's a male, and we are two different type of people. Me, if I'm with another guy in a relationship, talking stage, certain stuff you just not gonna do. But him, my ex Jay, he don't give a fuck. He could be in a full-blown relationship like he currently is, and he just do stuff that he not supposed to do if he was in a relationship. Anyway, when he was telling me like, yeah, she cool and she wanted to get to know you, I told her about you and all this extra stuff, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't mad or jealous that he had a new girlfriend. It's just like, I'm already overly irritated about my car, and you was willing to come pick me up, but you wanted to come pick me up with your whole new girlfriend. Like, if I'm willing to meet her, I don't want to meet her under these circumstances, so I'm cool. So I wound up pushing it to West County Mall. I parked it in the garage. The security guard came and was like, what's going on? You can't park right here. I let him know what was going on, and he was all like, you know what? It's New Year's. I hate that you're going through that. I'm going to let you keep your car here till the morning, but please try to hurry up and get it off the lot, because he was all like, he don't know what they want to do come day shift when it's time to do shift change. I'm like, okay, cool. So I wound up getting a hold of my dad. So my dad and his wife came because like they own like flatbeds and stuff like that. So we wound up getting it towed to my house. I had to get a rental. When we found out what was wrong with it, I found out that my warranty was still active. So Dobbs do my warranty work. It was $8,000, but my warranty got it down to $500. I'm all like, okay, I can swing that. Got a rental so I can still make it to work. Dobbs had my car for about a week before I got it back when they fixed the problem, and the car been okay ever since because I'm still driving the same vehicle. I say about a couple months after the fact, my ex Jay wound up hitting me up on some stuff like, hey, I'm heading out. What are you doing? And then I'm all like, I'm cool. I'm in the house chilling. He like, you want to go to Hot Shots? I'm like, don't you have a girlfriend? He's like, yeah, she the one who told me to invite you. So I'm all like, oh, okay. So in my head, I'm all like, what's really going on? I really wanted to get out the house because I was depressed. But I'm all like, you know what? I'm not dumb. I know what they're off into. But I'm all like, at the time, I'm all like, I need to get out the house. I was going through a lot. I'm all like, okay. They was trying to pick me up. I'm like, no, I'll meet y'all up there. So in St. Louis, we got more than one Hot Shots. We went to the one in South County. We got there, me and Tiffany talking. I'm all like, okay, cool. I'm feeling her out. She feeling me out. But in the back of my mind, I just still feel weird because it's like, I know when a girl is gay for real, and I know when a girl just doing stuff because she want to keep that man around. I know for a fact that she likes girls and like she's open to have a poly relationship, but she didn't want to have it with me because I done already had dealings with Jay, you know. And he's so green, like he was telling me outside of the group chat between me, him, and his girlfriend, like, yeah, she did, she did, and XYZ. I wound up spending the night with them, not that night, but I wound up spending the night with them, and it was cool. We was drinking, fell asleep after we watched movies and stuff, like everything was everything. And he kept telling me he missed me and stuff like that, and she was right there, she heard it. So the next morning she asked about it. She was all like, yeah, he must really miss you or stuff like that. And I kind of looked at her because I was brushing my teeth because he gave me like stuff to like clean up with in the morning since I spent the night. Like he know me, he know like I don't like spending the night in nobody's house if I don't got what I need. Like if I know for a fact that I'm gonna spend the night over somebody's house, I always bring me like a little kit because I'm a very clean person. Gotta brush those teeth, gotta wash their face, gotta have deodorant, like just have some things with you. So I wound up going home because I lied and told them I had to go to work, but I really was off, but I just wanted to leave the house. She wound up texting me later on that day and was all like, can I talk on the phone? I'm like, yeah. So me and Tiffany got on the phone. We probably on the phone for like 2 hours. And we just continued our conversation from last night, basically like getting to know me, what I like to do I have kids, what do I do for a living and stuff like that. But she started asking me questions about Jay, like, y'all used to just talk or was y'all dating and stuff like that. So at this point I'm all like, I don't know if she's just feeling around or if she already know the truth and she just want to hear what I gotta say. But knowing Jay don't never tell the full truth for stuff like that. So me being me, I'm telling her the truth because what am I lying for? Who are you to lie to? If you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it truthfully because now what? Not trying to toot my own horn, but it's like you asking me a question for a reason. Either you already know the answer to it or you just really trying to figure out what's tea. Telling her, and she kind of like dry with it, but she was just saying like, oh yeah, oh he told me this, oh okay, because he told me this, so I don't know, it ain't the same thing, but yeah, you saying this but he's saying that. So I felt like she was trying to be funny, so I was being funny back with her. Like when she said, oh, because he told me this. And I said, Oh, and you believed him? And it got quiet on the phone because she was like, what you mean by that? And I kind of told her, like, what are we doing? Like, are you looking for a girlfriend? Or you looking to add on to your relationship? What's going on? And before I could let her talk, I was letting her know, like, I'm not willing to be in a poly relationship with you guys if that's what y'all are on. Just the simple fact that I had him first. So what do I look like dating him again for the second time, but this time I come second? I had this man wrapped around my finger. Again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know my ex, I'm his favorite ex, and you're not the first girl that he's dated and he still had me around. Right? Now, before y'all get in the comments doing too much, it's not that I'm playing second or side bitch to a man, because I am not. When I am single and I'm having fun and I'm doing whatever, if he call me, like, it been times where me and Jay, we both been single, and then he might hit me up on the humbug, like, what you doing? You want to go out to eat? We talk, cool. We don't be having sex, like, we'll talk, cool. It's been times where he in a situationship or talking to somebody or call himself getting a girl, but if they going through some stuff or arguing or going through a breakup or whatever, he will call me, we will talk about it. So it gave more so like bestie, but I don't consider him a bestie because I'm not the type of female who be calling dudes bestie, best friend, brother, knowing that I had dealings with them or like, you know, like sexual with them. But it was all like, that was the vibe that it was given. And he always say, I don't care who I'm with, like, you forever gonna be in my life. Like, I don't care, even if I'm married, you're not going nowhere. Like, that's just what type of person Jay is. I'm the type of person, like, if I get in a relationship or a situationship or whatever like that, I'm not calling him, linking with him. It's been times where he called me, like, spend the night, come do this, come do that, but I used to be in relationships, so I never reply back to him. And then when I get single again, he used to always get mad, like, why you doing me like that? And when I'm in a relationship, I still be talking to you, but that's you. If that's what type of relationship you want to have with me while you're with somebody else, that's you. But that's not what I'm gonna do if I'm talking to somebody. We're two different type of people, and that's okay. That was that on that. Went out with them a few times. Fast forward, his birthday came up and he went to the casino, out to eat, movies, bowling alley. He asked me if I wanted to come, and I'm all like, sure. He told me the dress code, and I was kind of irritated when he told me the dress code, because I'm thinking, like, you know, like, it's his birthday, so like, if that's what you want to do on your birthday, if you want to have a dress code, then you can have a dress code. Not knowing that me and Tiffany was matching and he did not have on what we had on. So when we went out to eat, it was like at a very nice restaurant. So of course his family was there, his homeboys was there, gang was there, and you know how men are, like, all his homeboys. So we pull up, right? I was the ex-girlfriend, so it's like I know his family, I know his homeboys and stuff. They used to call me sis, you know. Boom. Tiffany is his new girlfriend. She be around his family. She be around his homeboys. So when we both pulled up, I walked in first, but I don't think nobody knew who I was or seen who I was at first. So when we all was walking and everybody got their cameras out recording him, happy birthday, you know how they go. Mind you, we had a very nice restaurant. I'm not gonna say what restaurant we are, but you know how guys are. His homeboys looking, everybody ran and gave me a hug because I used to date him. It's my first time seeing everybody in a long time, and then people was hugging Tiffany. Here go his homeboys dabbing him up. Oh, you a slick motherfucker, or oh, okay, I see you cut, like, you know, like, motherfuckers thinking he having his way, like, motherfuckers thinking he got two girlfriends, motherfuckers thinking like you got your ex-girlfriend and your current girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people thinking. That's what people thinking. We had a good time at the party, whatever like that. some of them went to the bowling alley with us or whatever like that. I knew to bring an extra outfit. I'm glad I did because I had on heels, so I wound up changing to like a cute 2-piece set, but it was still the dress code. And you know, I knew to bring socks because I remember when he first told me like the plans or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. She wound up having some little slides, but the bowling alley had like a vending machine where you can get socks. So the man at the bowling alley was telling Tiffany, like, you know what, you don't got no socks, you can go to the vending machine, and you know at the bowling alley you get shoes there. But she still didn't put them shoes on. She just had the socks on, and then she slid her foot back in her slides. Okay, cool. We all talking and stuff like that, and every time Tiffany went up to go bowl, he sat next to me and he like kissing on me. Tiffany's right there. So at first it gave sneaky because the first time he did it, when she turned around, he kind of like leaned back up. But he did it again, and she turned around and she seen us, and she was all like, y'all so cute. She took her phone out, snapped a picture. I'm like, okay, cool. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie like I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about it because do I still love my ex? Yes, I do. But can I be with him? No, I cannot. Where do me and my ex stand right now? He cool. You know, if I call him right now, he cool. But it is what it is. I'm gonna call him right now and see if he pick up. It's Sunday. He should pick up, but knowing him, he always doing something. So I do not know. We're gonna see if he pick up. Hey! Where are you at? Home Depot. You got on gray jogging pants, don't you? I'm gonna whip your ass. You always want to fix on some shit. Like, stay at home sometime. You always want to be seen. Fuck is you in Home Depot for? Today is Sunday. You supposed to be chilling. What's going on? I got something you can fix on. Tell me something when you want me to come through. I want to know. Come on with it. It's crazy. It was him. I called. We just be talking shit, but called him. He working on his car or somebody's car. He doing something. I don't know. Anyway, like he cool. You know, like we still cool. It's no bad blood, but it's just like. You know, like you moved on. You know, like I'm not gonna sit up here and be a hating ass bitch. Like, we didn't work out, okay, cool. We probably was better off. It's just cool how we is, cool. But it's just like, I'm just not gonna try again and you have 2 girlfriends just because you feel like you got enough money to take care of 2 girls and you popping shit and you still think you a D-boy and you just think that, like, you know, like you just got it like that. Because your girlfriend Tiffany, she really don't like me for real. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just a simple fact because I'm a female myself, so I know we are unstable creatures and stuff like that. Don't nobody really want to share their man. Like, I've been in 3-way poly relationships before, but I'm getting older now. I'm 29, so it's like I would not ideally share my man. And then it's just like I feel like poly relationships are for young people and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'm not willing to do that. I feel like if I was just a regular girl, then she would have been all for it. But because I've already dealt with him, she probably feel like, nah, they got too much history, and she probably feel like, hell, she gonna get kicked out the picture because he gonna forever fuck with me forever in this lifetime and the next. Months went by, years went by, and mind you, I met Tiffany in 2023. It's 2025, gonna be 2026. what be irritating me is she'll text me out the blue. And I understand that we're grown, people have a life. Tiffany have kids, and they wind up having a baby together. She'll text me out the blue and make plans. I want to see you, or can you come over, or spend the night, or ride around with me. Let's do this, let's do that. And I'll be like, okay, cool. Like if I'm off, I'll be like, okay, cool. The time come for us to do this stuff, she'll no call, no show. She don't pick up the phone. She don't text back. Like you wasting my time. Boom, another couple weeks go by, she'll fake like she checking up on me. Let's do this, let's do that. It never happened. I be like, I'm not gonna keep dealing with this. It's either like what is it? Do you want to be my friend? Do you instead of the idea of me, you, and him, or you just trying to keep tabs on me to make sure I'm not fucking with him? Or do you really think that you can be my friend outside of this? Like, what is it? Then yesterday, she texted me and said, what am I doing? I'm all like, shit, I'm chilling. I'm finna go to the movies. She was all like, oh, I want to go. And she asked me what movie theater I go to. I told her. She's like, I'll be going to this one. And I'm all like, yeah, I used to live over there, so I'm familiar with it. And she's like, can we go to this one? I'm like, sure. Mind you, I was going to go to the movies by myself. She just happened to text me. And I guess she wanted to get out the house. So I'm all like, okay, cool. The movie theater that I was going to go to got different show times. So she was like, can we go to the one that's by her house? I said, sure. I didn't even ask her, like, is it just me and her? Or is he coming? Because I don't want her to think that I'm just itching on him being there. So I'm like, okay, cool or whatever. So then I'm all like, oh, well, I was going to go at 5:30 because that's the time that it was showing at the movie theater I was going to go to. But the one by her house, it was showing at 7:30. And they was showing it again at like 10:45. So she screenshotted and showed me. And she was like, which one you want to catch? I said, we can go to the 7:31 or do you want to go to the 10:31? She was all like, oh, I'm going to be asleep by then. So I'm all like, okay, we can go to the 7:31. So then I'm all like, okay, cool. I'm finna get in the shower. She's like, I'm finna get in the shower too. She was all like, she's like, you want to meet us there? Or she's like, or do you just want to come to my house and then, you know, we get ready and then we all leave out together. So I'm all like, it don't matter. But then after I got out the shower, I text her and I was all like, you know what? I'll meet y'all there. So she's like, okay, cool. Then Tiffany texted me and was all like, what type of liquor I like? I'm all like, you know, it don't matter. Don, Bacardi, Douce, you know, whatever. She's like, okay, cool. She's like, she asked me, was I gonna bring a bag? Cause she was all like, they just moved, so she didn't unpack everything, so she don't got no big bag. I'm all like, yeah, I got a big enough bag so we can put the liquor in there, right? It was getting closer, so I said, I gotta stop by Walgreens and get some panty liners and tampons because I'm on my cycle, which I really am. So she was like, okay, that's fine. And then she texted back, was all like, now he talking about some, let's catch the 10:45 one. I said, I thought you said that you was going to be asleep by then, so that's why you wanted to catch the early one. Because she kept saying, you know me, I be falling asleep fast. TT can't hang, you know, I can't be out past 8 o'clock no more. It be over with. So she's like, yeah, I know, I just go and sleep in the movie theater, but I'm going to try not to. So in my head, I'm all like, yeah, she bullshitting. I'm not going to hear from her. But me being me, I'm all like, I'm going to go to the movie theater regardless. I feel like Tiffany feel like once she make plans with me and she don't fall through, I think Tiffany think I be fucked up and then I just stay in the house like, damn, I was supposed to go with so-and-so, but it didn't happen, so I'm just in the house. No. Not with me. Like, when people make plans with me, and then they back out or they don't go, I still pop outside by myself. I know how to enjoy my own company. I was going to go to the movie theaters by myself anyway. You just so happened to text me and ask me what I was doing. And when I told you I was going to the movie theater, you wanted to tag along. So you not text me back or you not coming did not stop me from getting outside. I still went outside. So I wound up just texting her anyway. This is what I said. I said, heads up, I'm at the movies already. I just decided to go where I said I was going to go originally. I just feel like it's gonna be some shit and the plan ain't gonna go through, cause for a while now you've been texting and none never go as planned. We stay saying and planning shit, then boom, never hear from you. So I'm already here watching the movie, goddamn me. That's what I said. And then I wound up just blocking Tiffany because I catch your drift. You only keep tabs on me trying to make sure I'm not fucking with your nigga. And for years now, like ever since I met you in 2023, it's been like this. Like, y'all think y'all just wanna fuck on me or what? I noticed that only time I see them is when he planned it. Like when he texts me or reach out to me, that's when I see them. And Jay, he be texting me out the blue. And he been trying to come over my house, and I be like, do your girlfriend know where you at or where you finna come? And he be like, yeah, I don't gotta hire nothing from her. And I remember one time he came to my old house because I just moved in this house. I only been in here for 2 months. But he was just at my old loft, and then I'm all like, do your girlfriend know where you at? And I remember her FaceTiming him, and I remember her saying like, where you at? And he was all like, I'm at Tish house. And she's like, call me back when you leave. And then like she kind of hung up the phone fast, but you could tell she had an attitude or whatever like that. So I'm all like, what are you doing over here? But he really stopped by my house to drop me off some fresh flowers, and he gave me some Zaza to smoke on. And he was all like, I'm just over here checking up on you because I remember I had posted a status, and he know when I get in my head, like, you know, he know how to trip me up. So I guess he seen my status and he literally just did like a social call. That's what it was. Like, he bought me flowers, he gave me a couple dollars to eat, and he gave me some Zaza, and that he smoked one with me, and then he left. So I finally blocked Tiffany because I'm all like, I know what this is. Like, you just really be trying to keep tabs on me. You really just be trying to see like what's tea, and you really just be trying to see if I'm still fucking with Jay or not. So it's like, basically with this, it's like you really, he want a poly relationship. You really don't want no poly relationship. You want him to yourself, but you're willing to do whatever to keep that man around you because you just love him so much. And me, I could never do that. I never been a pick me ass bitch. I get picked. Like, I'm every man favorite ex because I never was the problem. These men just be wanting to have their cake and eat it too, and I don't be going for nothing. It's strict over here, and I broke up with him. We came to a mutual agreement when we finally broke up, because it's like you still want to be in the streets. And my thing with him was I never caught him cheating when it came to me, but it's just like different women bring out a difference in a man. Because when me and him was dating, and I remember one time for his birthday, I was willing to give him a threesome. I was. And he was all like, what I need a threesome for? You enough for me? You know what I'm saying? But him and Tiffany, y'all just be outside having threesomes and just outside popping shit, damn near in the open relationship. And that's why I say different women bring out the differences in a man. Because when I tried to do that with him, he didn't want to. He was content with it just being me. But with you, it's just like y'all do y'all thing, and I'm not judging it. Like, that's y'all dynamic. Like, that's, you know, that's clearly an agreement y'all came to or whatever. But you can tell I don't want to say Tiffany's insecure, but she loved that man so much that she's going to do whatever to keep him happy just so she can keep him. And that's why I blocked her yesterday, because I'm all like, you're not going to keep calling my phone, texting my phone, faking like you want to see me and hang and chill with me, and then nothing ever happens. Because now you fucking with what I got going on. You keep saying that you want to do stuff, see me, chill with me and stuff like that, and nothing never happens. Like, I am going to stop the vlog right here. Something sweet, simple. I didn't want to really get too much detail because there really was a lot of more that happened, but it ain't really bad or really negative. But basically, I had an ex and his current girlfriend I don't know what it was that they was thinking, but that's my quick story time. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.